again, and right here, only premium rifle standing up in the B site is knocked down to 22, and really has set a line of scrimmage well. Oh, it's Nitro just flashed off the wall, but it's Breezy, and this Nitro.
God.
Take another cheap one. Oh God, they are just getting split apart here. NRG, they take the easy ones well, trying to waltz their way, find a little bit of map control, manipulating the minds here of NRG, but they're met, and right here, what a frag back by Doc. It's going to be Koala to try. Kochi, who I got to speak to and was very looking forward to this matchup and the rematch. I'm sure they're just going to be so into it. Right now, it's Nitro. Hey, around 9F Sharks really wanting to stretch their money, and they do up the ramp. He ends out off of that peak, but no fear. OC, he is here, but he has just been put down. It is Nitro just around this wall.
Hey, it seems like for Sharks, I think the opening pistol was the only time. And
wow,
there it is. Great shots coming in from there. It's going to be OC and none other than silently moving themselves forward, but the alarm bell known as Hext should be spotting something soon. He looks like he might just get cleared.
Oh, just right on top of it, all in. Just gave him a haircut right there, Hext. Gonna be thinking about that one if he's even trying to make Grime over on this other side, but Breezy is just gonna be netting them all down. The quad possession is going to be where all of the eyes, all the lights are on Breezy now.
Because I don't think I've seen his mom or grandmom in chat yet, so he hasn't gotten the family yet.
OC just alone right here. It's something to be flipped. There's something up, and the tower will fall. OC is just a demolisher. Doc, and a 1 versus 4. And he is,
I mean, it's practically the end of the half. He had a few rounds left as OC probably go for a nice little 3K. Yeah, he will.
Unbelievable!
Going against those pistols. Beautiful 3. He just makes it look so easy.
Yeah, but that's
I know, I like, you know, we always throw the ball.
Hey, guess where we're at? We're back at ramp, and OC, yeah, he's reading them like a book right now. It's been 8 rounds straight here for NRG, I think, at this point. Look. Hex finding one at least. Does get sprayed down, but OC, he's feeling himself too damn good right now. 3-on-2, though. Does eventually get traded. B position wildly known. Sprays down 1. Almost hits the transfer, but no.
They are going to be just joining hands with the youngest member of the Sharks, who's just going to be shoved out of this B site. And Breeze just can't leave it alone. So Gafolo, he's going to be going active, and he's just got 2. But guess who was waiting in the back lines? It was Captain America the entire time. But here it is. Hope's back on this, and now it is just Hex trying to put it together for a clutch and keeping the first map clean. Just have 1, and Hex just running around, playing with his mood. And there it is. NRG are in quite a mood, and they are letting them know. Kansas City, the home turf.
Looking to close this one out in 14 rounds. Sharks push, they get the advantage here. It is 1 trade OC.
However, not a terrible time to open shop here in middle. Waiting oh so patiently. Placed up high on a pedestal, and now your Nitro is just on a huge timing right now. Going to be caught in the hands of the other IGL. Oh, here we go. It's a Tech 9.
Just about damn near the first half. Koala, he's holding towards the top end. Here comes the swing, but here comes the double as Ryan backpedal, maybe more than in for a little bit of safety. Breezy drops the molly, forces him back into the open. And Gafalo lasts alive. He might just about meet him face to face in spawn. He's going to kind of get around. He spots a shadow, but no.
He got Breezy through a smoke. This is how they are looking for space at it, but just awkward off of a lot of the plays that they were going for. Really trying to hit up a lot of the higher percentage aggressive beats that they are beating right now. The pace is going to be met by Doc, but now the repeaks are in, and it's going to be 2 blue names, and it's a 3rd through the feed. And right here, I got to say, this is just the 2K in the bank account. So try and just lay into the way. Heck, so close to that kill. But now Nitro in a 1v3 real 5 rifle scenario that you a lot of times see on the face of the shark. Kill and just race back. Make you think twice every time.
Yeah. No, it's Breezy goes for the high ground. Koala starts swinging in there and comes up empty. The 5-on-3, a 4-on-3 here, but him taking this long pause is going to let them run straight into George. George plays the shadow game. He spots out 1, gets a shot in, gets another, does some good damage. You follow with the peek, and here
Sharks. We go. 1 kill at a time. Koala now just going to be put unwind right out of this Vertigo map. It is NRG that get on tap. They have a 2-0 lead in this best of 5, and they head on to their selection of Inferno up next. It was 13-11 when these two teams met up right now. Sharks are finding very much vibration off of this. So now Koala to just try and let him in, but it's Nitro just going to be breaking the door down. Smoked out of Moto, but Kafolo comes up with nothing here. Doc just popping up right here into the site. Can't find the third, but plays Sharks.
But here they breach.
George can try and toad off this RDN, but it's OC on this, and it's just so crisp, and you prompted up beautifully M&J as OG just sent.
NRG taking things slowly. It didn't really make any difference. He was able to join the party, but can he do the damage? The answer so far is no. Eventually Doc will strip ahead.
Right down Banana here into Broom. Let's see how he can just sweep NRG up, and it is a triple. That's a hell of a way to get back. But
definitely leave a little bit of a mark. It's just no one giving him the opportunity, but you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Lightning fast reaction for the peek out will trade it. No opportunity for a bomb plant. And a good round, a very good fire round.
It's just going to be shoved up, and the lurk is just swallowed up, so it's got to happen here with 30 seconds left. But Doc, unbelievable! It's just going to be ripping them to shreds, and OC just ran over at the end.
And he's got off to a lightning start here, and he looks to try and find more. Coming up to Banana and relay this information, but he'll try and hold down the ship by himself if he can. And eventually
lay up hopes like this to slam it down with the alley-oop on the bin. And OC, let's see if he can just try and thin the herd here.
Superstar of Vertigo. Could certainly be the superstar here of Inferno. What a shot from George.
And there were flashes to get excited about it. The young IGL warming up just slowly on that defense. But, oh my God, just going to be ruined there on the wall bang. See if they can stand even to the brass tacks when they've set up so well for it. Now check your timer. It's even that 2v5, but there should be no excuse now, and they don't even have to line up. We're not
going to pull it back, so he has a crossfire with his teammates. Doesn't want to be left on an island by himself. But here comes the brute force, and a beautiful entry from Nitro. In fact, he'll make it too. And again, NRG, just no respect, no mercy.
Doc and Hope's can hold on to these guns. It's going to be challenged for it, and this may be worth its weight in gold. Even this last premium rifle out that they are just going to be fighting down. Oh man, that is just so intimidating. Trying to cake off a lot of that control, and they'll have to delay the approach from NRG, but it would just be so crazy. How is that the swing? That comes through.
Right tool for the job. It's a FAMAS, and he's got AKs coming his way, but lands a beautiful headshot for the first, flash over the top, and he'll jiggle around it. Molly's going to cause him some problems, and he can't find another. It's just the pistols here to go around it. I love that though, taking a bit of initiative.
Gaining the Hall's control, but they're needing to make a tough decision, like to see it back, and look at how it get the hell out of this round. However, Sharks have had just too much of that, but bam, right back.
So didn't want to feed him an AK. Playing through the smoke though, maybe not the right move. Going to impede their progress as well. In fact, they'll play right through it.
George got to be somewhere here on the cusp of that fire. George just going to try and live, but just going to be pushed out. Now Doc prompted up to try and go a little bit further. Damage on with OC and Hex still going to be working within this grabs. OC now putting
Koala's got a kit, so a slightly longer fuse on the round. But what a shot from OC. And it just makes it impossible. Trying to find his way back in, but Hex denies, and NRG will keep the rounds coming. And from a deficit there, up Banana, a place that's typical for being a carpet of fire, but a nice shot from Gafolo, can't follow up.
Nothing from Doc, just completely put out there. They had it all up into account. Hooks now gonna be just lifted in and just picked up. It is out with a huge punch, and right here, again, a 2 versus 4.
You're not gonna get such a luxury, my friends. Instead, you will be staring down the barrel of OC. The MP9 does make something work, but there it is, lining them up like dominoes. OC shuts it down, 9-3, and NRG, what a half.
All the pieces have mattered in Kansas City so far, but this one the most precious, and it can be their golden ticket forward as the kill feed fills with blue, and it fills with the name of Hex, who is just going to be putting a curse right on top of the Sharks. They are going to be burned out of this thing, and you might as well just lead them into the tunnel. Hex could just chop this thing up with all 5 bodies going to be falling to the wayside, but just hit with the peak.
Man, the spotlight just keeps shifting, doesn't it? 1 second. You see OC make a mega play. The next it's Hext. Who's going to be the third to follow? Gafolo could actually make something work here. Picking into him one by one. Now it's just two. The bomb's miles away though, and don't keep feeding him, George. Oh, calms it all down a little
Hit
bit.
up right into the site, filling through this smoke. It's only one for George, but now Nitro sticking through, and that's all they had to move on that. 1 for 1, each player
Tech 9
goes.
teed up.
Here it is, Koala just here to wrinkle, and now the youngest player on Sharks can just try and come up with a huge play, but that much through with the rest of the squad.
It's not further, they're just going to try and play right through it. These pistols might get something done.
Unbelievable scenes. Right here, they're just going through it. Unbelievable. It's a 1 versus 5, and then the Force NRG are alive. They are going to be just walking this yellow brick down. Peeking in just right in time, but instead overpeak. Instead go for the big play. He takes it in, thinks long term, and he gets it anyway. The Terminator is going to be prompting up 12 rounds for NRG, just leaving no hope. George, a defending champion of Fragadelphia, is just going to be going down with nothing there at the back of the side. Hoax going to be just putting the drapes here onto this B side, but right for now, it is Gafolo to just put this bomb down, and NRG are going to be trying to just rip open the cuffs back from this Shark squad.
Hext looking to try and breach back in. This is actually a pretty tough retake. So they might not be able to get it over the line here, but they'll have plenty more chances. Nitro says, I don't care, as does Hext. Koala right back. But here we go, that's it.
That's it. That most certainly is. It's their Fragadelphia 18 champions. Let's go ahead and meet them here on the stage with Cole Exner-McHenry to just invite him in.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marky, over there. First off, I want to say congratulations, guys. See the trophy lift there. They get the win here, NRG.